Assalamu alaikum. 4:30 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Cox's Bazar. The news read by Mohammad Nayeem. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus reaffirmed that the upcoming national election will be free, fair and inclusive. He made this statement yesterday evening during a meeting with the UK Minister for International Development, Baroness Jenny Chapman, at the State Guest House, Jamuna. The meeting covered issues such as the forthcoming election, illegal immigration, trade expansion, the Rohingya crisis, and the expansion of bilateral cooperation in the aviation and maritime sectors. The chief advisor stated that the election will be held on time in the first half of February and will be inclusive and participatory. He expressed hope that a large number of new voters will exercise their voting rights for the first time in this election. He also noted that these voters were unable to vote in the last 3 cut and paste elections during the 16 years of dictatorship. British Minister Chapman praised the role of interim government led by Professor Yunus. She also highlighted positively the ongoing dialogue involving the National Consensus Commission and the political parties regarding the July Charter. Both leaders emphasized the need to continue humanitarian assistance concerning the Rohingya issue. The meeting was also attended by National Security Advisor Dr. Khalilur Rahman and other concerned officials. The country's only coral island in the Bay of Bengal, St. Martin's Island, remains a major attraction for tourists during this season. However, visitors must comply with the government restrictions to protect the ecologically vulnerable island. A new website has been launched to simplify the process of obtaining travel permission, arranging accommodation, and understanding necessary guidelines. On 4 November, Teknaf Upazila Nirbahi Officer Sheikh Ehsan Uddin formally inaugurated the website to reduce the suffering and harassment of tourists and to ensure safe travel. The website, mystmartinbd.com, has already received thousands of visits, and at least 350 travelers have applied online and obtained travel approval. Upazila Nirbahi Officer stated that several government restrictions apply when visiting the ecologically sensitive St. Martin's Island, and many tourists remain unaware of this. The administration launched the website to make the process easier. Deputy Director of the Department of Environment, Cox's Bazar Office, Khondokar Mahabub Pasha, said that the island has been open to tourists for 3 months starting from November 1st. For the current month, tourists must return the same day. In December and January, overnight stays will be permitted, allowing up to 2,000 tourists daily. For the protection of the island, tourist access will be prohibited for the following 9 months. A delegation led by Project Director of the Bangladesh Islamic Foundation and Additional Chief Engineer of the Public Works Department, Shoidul Alam, visited the Moricha Bazar Model Mosque and Cultural Center in Ukhia. Deputy Project Director Administration Ferdowsuzzaman was also present of the delegation during the visit. Yesterday, the delegation members inspected the ongoing construction work of the model mosque and reviewed its progress. Ukhia Upazila Nirbahi Officer Mohammad Kamur Hossain Chowdhury and other relevant officials were present during the visit. According to the officials, the Islamic Foundation is implementing the construction of the Moricha Model Mosque and Cultural Center at a cost of 15 crore taka. A refresher training workshop on cattle rearing skills was held in Kutubdia under the Dairy Cooperative Expansion Project. The 2-day workshop concluded yesterday in the Upazila Parishad Auditorium, organized by the Upazila Cooperative Office. The chief guest, Project Director of the Department of Cooperatives, Tofail Ahmed, said that the Dairy Development Initiative will transform Kutubdia into a milk island and support cooperative members in achieving self-reliance. The workshop was presided over by Upazila Cooperative Officer Muhammad Osman Goni. Kutubdia Upazila Nirbahi Officer Ketupro Marma and other officials were present at the event. At the end of the workshop, loans totaling taka 2 crore were provided to the members of purchasing daily cows. Finally, weather and forecast vary till 12 noon tomorrow says the sky may remain temporarily cloudy and the weather mostly dry. There is no signal for the Cox's Bazar Maritime Port. The day and night temperature may remain unchanged. The maximum temperature at Cox's Bazar recorded till 12 noon today was 30 degrees Celsius, while the minimum was 22 degrees Celsius. The sun sets today at 5:10 p.m. and rises tomorrow at 3 minutes past 6 a.m. Here is the tide schedule for the mouth of the Bakhali River and its surrounding coastal areas. Today, high tide began at 5 minutes to 1 p.m. and will continue until 7:29 p.m. Low tide will begin at 7:29 p.m. and continue until 1:37 tonight. Another high tide will begin at 1:37 tonight and continue until 7:20 in the morning tomorrow. And that's the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 9:30 am tomorrow in Bangla.